Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. I got super crazy happy mail yesterday. I'm pinching myself, so I just need you to know if I seem like I'm fangirling out. I am fangirling out. I was asked by US Game Systems to be a reviewer, and I am so excited that they've asked me to do this. So we're going to do a little unboxing. Look at their games, their packages even, they have their own boxes. So we're going to do a little unboxing and we're going to see what we think. Hi, Amber. I was just saying that we're doing an unboxing of US Games has asked me to review their decks. So I thought, good morning. I thought, who was better to help me review these decks than you guys? You're here with me every morning and you know what decks you like and you know what decks you don't like. So I'll talk about things that you probably don't care about, like the colors and, you know, the cardstock and things like that. But I really do want your guys' advice and your thoughts on the decks. So let's see what they sent me. Let's start there. Okay, so this deck is brand new. This deck just went on the market last week. And this is one that I have always wanted called Angel Power. And I want you guys to choose. I kind of want to do this one. I hope you guys do, the Infinite Wisdom of the Chakras, because like I said, it is brand new. This deck just came out last week. So a lot of people don't have their hands on it yet. So we're pretty special. What do you guys say? If you guys want to do the Infinite Wisdom of the Chakras, send me a heart emoji, any color. If you want to do this one. If you want to do Angel Power, send me an angel emoji. This has been around for a really long time. I had not owned it and I've always wanted to try it. So I'm excited. Me too. I really want to do this one. Really want to do this one. Okay. All right, that's it. That's what we're doing. I'm going to put this guy aside. So as always, for $10 Cash App or Venmo, I will read for you. I want to be really clear because a lot of you have taken my class and I think it's important that I'm consistent. When I'm working with tarot with tarot, I sleep with a new deck in my bed for about a week to get an appropriate reading. But to just pull an oracle card for you guys, I feel comfortable taking it straight from the box. And like I said, I really want your guys' opinion too, so that we can tell US Games what we think about it. And I'm so excited that they've asked me to be a reviewer. So thank you so much, US Games. Okay, no worries. We'll let you know when we're ready to start the list, but let's open this guy up. So it's got a traditional box. Because of my stroke, I love the flap boxes. Let's see if I can even pull the plastic off this. Hold on. That's why I got these nails. Okay, so it comes in plastic. Obviously, this is the first time I am seeing it along with you guys. And like I said, this just came out. US Games told me that it's one of their newest decks. I think it came out like the day before I got it. Hi, Brandy. We are doing an unboxing from US Games. They've asked me to be a reviewer, and I thought, who better than you guys to help me review? So this deck, Infinite Wisdom of the Chakras, just came out, I think, last week. So we're one of the first people to have our hands on it. I'm super excited. So it's a matte box, and it's a traditional pull-apart box, like that. Ooh, super, super beautiful book. I know a lot of you guys use the book. I don't use the books. I should use the books because I know so much love goes into these, but I go intuitively. So here we go. So once again, ooh, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see, how many cards does it say there is? It does not say how many cards there is. So we will find that out. Let's get this open. Good morning. Ooh, these are nice. The cardstock's nice. So you can see the cardstock. They're really pretty. This is the back. Beautiful illustration. Okay, let's get these shuffled up And then I want you guys too letting me know how you feel. And if one of the mods can put it. Oh, it is brand new. It's from US Game Systems. I don't know if you guys know, but tarot card decks are, there's fakes made of them all the time. People are always running around selling counterfeits. So if you want to, if you can't get it directly from usgamingsystems.com, I will add the link in my bio as soon as I can. I'll talk to Brie about that. But super beautiful, just came on the market. I was just asked to review it, like just asked to review it. Okay, here we go. These are gorgeous. They shuffle really well. They're different than other cards I've had. I'm not great at like the stock, but they're like a little thinner, a little lighter, but they shuffle really well. I can't stand it when cards don't shuffle. Okay. Tell me when you guys are ready to start taking the names. And I'm going to show you the back of these again. They're gorgeous. And every card represents chakra healing of some sort, which I love because I'm a Reiki master. So I love that. I have not had my first sip of coffee yet, so I'm going to take that. Cheers, you guys. Coffee and cards. This is so fun. I'm like eking out that I get to be a reviewer for US Games. Thank you guys. It's you guys. This never would have happened if I didn't have you guys here encouraging me every morning. And so thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Annie. Sacred groove, guidance. Travel into the power places to receive the guidance you are seeking. Well, hey girl, hey. Welcome. What do we think about that? This is the first card I pulled too. I just love that. So they're beautiful. And like I said, you can tell they're thinner than a lot of my cards, but really nice and sturdy. And they are, they're not really a matte, but they're definitely not a gloss. Who is next? Olga. Hi, Olga. 41, great central sun, unity. Become aware of ideas, consciousness, and existences beyond the known. I love that. And what I also love about this, so for me, this says unity. So I think that, oh, I love that you think it's beautiful artwork. If you guys, I want to like say what your feedback is so that it's going into this content because it'll be on YouTube. So if one of the moderators could tell me what the feedback is, that would be amazing. Then I can repeat it because your comments don't show up on the afterplay. Okay, so it says unity, and I love this card because I think that we've built a beautiful unity and community in this environment, and I love spending my days with you guys, so thank you. Sherry M. These are so fun. Priestess, intuition. Connect to the highest wisdom of the divine feminine. So if you can, spend some time, you know, I'm always talking about insight timer. You guys are sick of it. But if you can, spend some time doing high priestess meditations or crown chakra meditations. I think you'll love them. You're so intuitive. It's why you're so good at your job. But of course, yes. What do you guys think of them so far? Mariah. Ooh, Mariah. Look at that card. Oh my God, is that so beautiful? It reminds me of like an Ocean Pacific sweatshirt or something. I'm in love with it. Dolphin, joy. Open to the power of joy through movement and play. So this is saying give some love to that inner child. Do something that young you would be happy for. P.S. Have I already said this? My inner child is screaming that I am sitting here reviewing for US Games. Like I can't right now. What do you guys think of these? Do you like them? Lion, courage for Missy S. Lion, courage. Be courageous and see how powerful you are in the world. I love this. What are the benefits of grounding? You always want to be grounded. Let me explain to you. After my stroke, I was up here and I went to like this crystal fair and everyone was like, girl, it's scary. Like you've got to like come down, you've got to ground. And I had all these healers all around me all day telling me how I had to ground and explaining to me, when you're up here, you're not very safe, right? I know that sounds crazy, but you're open to psychic attack. You're jittery. Everything's so coming in, so fight. Are you guys lagging? Anyway, so that really grounding. I think part of the reason you guys like me is if you look at other tarot card readers, I'm incredibly grounded. And I think that, are you guys lagging? Are we in trouble? I think that being grounded makes us feel safe. Oh no. Is it better now? All the lives are lagging today. Good, because I really don't want to redo this because I just unboxed. So we've got to make this one work, you guys, if we can. Let's try to. Is it good now? Okay, because I really don't want to undo it. Oh, I'm so glad you guys love the cards because I think they're amazing. They're really square, which I like. A lot of them, I don't know. I just love them. All right, who is next? I'm going to drink some more coffee. Again, cheers. And I think I told you guys that we got a restock of the mugs. So go check those out. I struggled with it too. The only thing that worked for me for the grounding was to imagine myself like a tree. I also do an orb over myself where the energy pulls me down. I sit in an orb and I make it pull me like a vacuum to the ground. Let's do Robin D right now. That helps me too. Robin D. Ooh, 35. Raven Goddess Magic. Fly into the darkness to reveal the light within you. Oh, girl. Amazing artwork. I love these. They're very different than any other ones. Didn't I start with Annie L or did I not? It doesn't matter. She can have two. Water Goddess. In the flow. Our true nature embodies the ebb and flow of life. Oh my God. I'm so glad you guys like these. So tell me, what are your favorite things about the cards as I'm reading them? I think the artwork is divine. And it's got very, I have to say, oh, that was Annie T. Okay. I think that, a lot of my cards have the same messages and I never really thought about that, but this is messaging extraordinarily differently and I really, really like it. Heather, I'm going to say this. Krishna Radna, love. Open your heart to the divine love that is present. So someone is loving you the best way they know how. You need to open your heart to it. Let go of the ego. Let everything go. I love this so much. I love that it's like Indian artwork. I can't. It's amazing. Krishna Kardna, open up your heart to the divine love that is already present. Oh, I love them too. They're so great. Danny. Ooh, reflection, hero pose. Embark on the journey to invite acceleration of your soul's path here on earth. And I love that. And I love that it says reflection. And I'm sure if I read in the book and I haven't, so I don't want to say that I know that they said this, but with the reflection, it means like when something's triggering you, look inside, see what that is, figure out what's going on. Oops, sorry. I jumped the line. Summer. I'm sorry, Summer. Summer. Guadalupe. Forgiveness. You guys know I'm all about forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others and awaken a deeper opening of the heart. Love this deck. You guys, I'm so stoked. I would have never owned this. It's not something that I would have sought out, and it's so perfect. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Nobody does anything on purpose. Everyone wants to get their card read. Renee E. Warrior. Empowerment. Call on your inner strength and stamina as you establish your place in the world. Look at that. Beautiful. Who's next? Are you guys liking these unboxings? Is this fun? We'll do another one next week if you guys are liking this. Ange G. The dancer. Balance. Activate your willingness to enter the dance. Oh my gosh, I love this because I know I'm not alone with, sometimes I just stand back, right? And I observe and I have trouble entering or feeling like I have any value to give or anything. This is such a beautiful card because it tells you you're allowed to be actively a part of this. You can actively come forward. I think this is such an important message and a beautiful card. Okay, who's next? More coffee. Drop your first name, last initial. Everyone gets a card. If you have a specific question, you can Cash App or Venmo me, and please let the mods know that you did so that I look. I am doing all of my readings this month with what's the name of it again? The Everyday Witch Tarot, and I've really been enjoying it. I'm trying to use a different tarot deck every month, and that's challenging for me at times because I don't open half my decks. So Berea 22, divine flow, confidence. Let go of doubt and move forward confidently. You know what my good friend says, who might be on right now? She says all the time, you wear the clothes, don't let the clothes wear you. And if that's where you learn how to fake it or make it, where you just put those shoulders back and you're like, damn, I look good. You know, that's how you start. I love this. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you for the gifts, you guys. That means the world to me. Thank you. I know I didn't mention it before, but I get caught up in what I'm doing. But thank you for the gifts, and thank you for the likes and the shares and for being here. Leah C. And welcome everyone new. If this is your first time, the mods will give you a bunch of information in the comments so that I can just keep going. Leah C. Dear, this is my spirit animal PS. Compassion. Accept everything as it is and find compassion for all in the situation. This is a hard one. This is hard when we feel like we've been wronged or we feel like things are unfair. It's hard to be compassionate, and it's hard to remember that on the end of our story are other people who are feeling some sort of way too. And even if we don't agree with how they feel, and even if it was like their good thing, we just need to know every time we lose, someone gets to win. And sometimes people need wins in their life, right? So it's hard. Ooh, you guys, did you hear my bell just go as I said that? I feel like there's angels all around us. Who is next? Who's next, you guys? And don't forget, drop your first name, last initial if you're just joining, and everybody gets a card. We don't do the pick me here. We want everyone to feel really good about themselves and like you have value. So we just do an old-fashioned list. Mary B, throat chakra, spacious. Find an opening of your voice and expression. Find the opening of your voice and expression. So when you're saying things, make sure you're saying them with intent. Make sure you're really thinking about what you want to say before you blurt it out. Because sometimes when we blurt it out, it loses power, right? So you want to be really like, you know, have good intent behind your words. Michelle M. Oh my gosh. Butterfly Goddess. Metamorphosis. You are reaching a completion of the part of your journey. Prepare to rise higher. Love that so much. Sorry, you guys, if it's loud. Am I still lagging or are we okay? Sarah, ooh, knocking everything over. Sarah P. We're good. Okay, good. Sarah P. Mountain pose, stability. Align with the stability of the earth for grounding and support. Open your higher vision as you do. So also, the more grounded you are, the more rational what you see is too. I'm not saying that what you see when you're not grounded isn't rational. You guys know I've been sick before. That isn't what I'm saying. But I think the more grounded you are, the more you can process and integrate what you're seeing appear in the human form. Larissa A. Camel pose, opening. Camel pose, opening. Open the doorway to your heart and discover a treasure within. Forgive, and trust. Trust is so hard after we've been hurt. You know, it's hard to trust that the things that happened to us before have made us stronger so that we can make better choices. But there's, you know, trusting is so important. Becky S. Hi, Becky. Owl, wisdom. Use all your senses to perceive the wisdom and information you are seeking. Use all your senses and trust them. It goes back to trust. How are you guys doing? How's everyone going? I'm glad you guys like the cards. I do too. Joe Ellen. Fish pose, release. Surrender to your higher self and release all judgments. I'm doing good. I really like these cards. I'm having fun. I honestly, like I said, I'm still completely pinching myself so that I've been asked to be a reviewer. So today is a good day for me and my inner child. Stacy B. Dark goddess, grief. Now is the time for sensing grief as a gift from the heart. Oh my God, you guys, I wish Justina was on there. Somebody needs to tell Justina, and this is also for you, Brandy. Dark goddess, grief. Now is a time for sensing grief as a gift from the heart. Oh my God, I have goosebumps. I love this whole deck is worth just this card is so magical. Emily W. Emily W. Phoenix, fire of transformation. Be willing to rise up again and again. You will always be successful. Oh my God, Stacy, that's a beautiful card. Because when you've been through grief and you feel so dark, to the cognitive behavioral therapy and like just changing that to this is the dark goddess and this is the opening of your heart in some extra magical way. Doesn't that change the narrative a little bit? Doesn't that change the way you see grief? At least it does for me. So I just thought that card was extraordinarily magical. Susie, bear, protection. So cute. Go inward and connect to the space of your shelter and inner wisdom. You are protected. You are protected. Beautiful cards. Oh my gosh. It feels like fall outside. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm glad you guys are liking these. Thanks for doing this unboxing with me. If you guys like the unboxings, let me know. Tell me in comments right now, and then I know if I should do it this way or just do a separate video. I just thought this way, you know, you guys, we do everything together, and that's how I like it. So I'm hoping you do too. Blanca, insight, spiritual teacher. Connect with a spiritual teacher and tap into higher wisdom. Well, you guys do that every day from 8 to 9 a.m., Monday through Friday. Together, we work on our intuition and our trust, and we learn to forgive ourselves. Drop your first name, last initial, and everyone will get a card. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. You're totally okay. No one's mad at you. It is confusing. I know I do it entirely differently than the other readers do. And that's just because so much of my practice is about raising self-esteem and wanting everyone to feel good. We're all connected. So I think it's important that we're all lifting each other up and not competing. Liza E, but don't feel bad that you didn't know because it's so different. So I totally understand. And I'm so lucky, you guys. We're so lucky we can do it this way. That's because of the moderators. So tap that screen for them and don't stop tapping. Let them know how appreciated they are because they give their time every day. And it's a lot. It's honestly a lot, but it's how we've made such a wonderful community. Liza E. Chakra balance, peace. Through energy, breath, and balance emerges the greatest sense of peace. And I talk about breath work a lot too, because I originally worked with shamans, right? So I'm shaman trained, not at all shaman, but I'm shaman trained. And breath work just changes the game. And there's a reason why, you know, we do Lamaze and stuff when we do childbirth. It works. It works. So if you can find a way to incorporate breath work into your everyday life, when things start to feel heavy, you can literally breathe right through it. I, again, use Insight Timer. It's a free app, and it has amazing breath work, things that you can follow and teaches you. K Pine, goddess of vibration, truth. Allow all your words and actions to reflect your truth. Beautiful. Make sure everything you're saying, there's intent behind it. Everything you're doing, there's intent behind it. It's easy to talk the talk, but it's extraordinarily difficult to walk the walk. It takes a long time to learn to integrate the things in your brain into your everyday life, right? And that's why doing this every day together is so important, because the more we do it, the more we integrate it. And you can kind of look back and see how different you were maybe before we started doing this 10 months ago. Can you believe it? We've been together 10 months doing this. Jasmine E, third eye chakra. Travel deep within your consciousness and realize your vast potential. That's breath work. Love this. Love this. Karen D. You guys tapping that screen for the mods? Karen D. Dawn. Sexuality. The masculine and feminine within you are receiving healing now. I love that. The masculine and feminine within you are receiving healing. So it's your time to heal and trust and move forward. I love that card. That's an important card for anybody who picked orange when doing my color readings. Gen C. Gen C. Sacral chakra, water. Connect to the inner dwelling place of joy and pleasure. So again, ironically, if you chose orange, these are the healing you want to do if you chose orange as your shadow work color. Connect to the inner dwelling place of joy and pleasure. So, make that inner child happy. Be super nice to yourself. Caitlin P. Wolf, communication. Notice your ability to convey ideas through words and expression. So if right now you're feeling like it's hard, it's because we are in multiple retrogrades. But of course, Mercury retrograde does affect communication. So notice that if you're not having issues right now, you've got a power right there. That's a power. Larissa. Tree, rooted. Find harmony by planting your roots deep within the earth. And you see, this is how I ground. This is how I root. This is how I do it. I imagine myself like a tree. And it's so easy. I do that actually every day when I'm working with you guys. If I start to feel like I'm getting too up, I'm like, plant, chill, be calm. You're transmuting energy, and I want you all to leave feeling calm. And if I'm anxious, you're going to leave feeling anxious. And my job is to always help you feel calm and safe. Ash, Gainish, abundance of earth. Release the obstacles to receiving abundance in perfect form. I love that. So know that you deserve it. Know that you deserve it. Do daily affirmations about abundance blocks, right? I know I am worthy, and you can watch it come in, because it's so sad how we all throw these abundance blocks up at ourselves. Allie H, root chakra, wisdom of the earth. Connect with earth as a means of realigning your energy. So go hug a tree, walk around barefoot in some grass or some dirt. It's so good. Janine, how are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Janine, heart chakra, wisdom of love and compassion. Open your heart and see the whole world inside of you. Let go of any grudges. They just make you sick. That's all they do. All right, you guys. Brandy, crown chakra, infinite. This divine connection is the bridge waiting to be crossed. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I love these cards too. I love them too. Taylor, family healing, trust. Trust in the support of your earth soul family. So anything that you feel, I feel like you're pretty close with your earth soul family, but trust even more that you are. Amber, solar plexus chakra, fire. Ignite the powerful energy of your individual light, because Amber, you are a healer on crack. So I know things right now feel so unfair and so hard, but just power through that and just know who you are. Who's next, you guys? You're welcome. I'm glad you guys like these. I do too. I'm really excited. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. I like them a million times more than I thought I would like them. This is a deck I would use repeatedly. Janine, Shiva, transcendence. Prepare to step into your seat of higher awareness and conscious action, which means that soon you're starting to integrate all of your learnings into your everyday waking life. It's starting to become a pattern to vibrate at this different level. It's beautiful. I don't think if anybody got skipped, though, let me know, and we'll fix it right now. Don't worry. Honestly, promise. Christina B. Saraswati, creative expression. Use your creative gifts and exploration as a way to expand and grow. So trust that if there's something you're super drawn to, especially creatively, Okay. If there's something you're really drawn to, trust that that's in your soul's purpose, and that you should definitely think that the reason you're so good at it and you crave it is because it's made you successful in previous lives. All right. That was hard to get out. Who is next? Yasmin A. Yasmin A. Lakshma, golden goddess. The golden abundance of the universe is opening up to you. Okay, Yasmin, let's make it rain. I love that for you. Let me know if something exciting happens. I always want to know if I pull a card that says, you know, something's going to happen. I'm glad you guys like these. I'm looking at all the things. I'm so glad you're enjoying them. Kathy S. Kathy S. Sky Messenger, freedom. Let go of the restrictions you've put on yourself and set yourself free. Kathy S. How are we doing? So I'm gonna shuffle these, clear these one more time. They are been the most fun. Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna be there, Rachel. Rachel. Throat chakra, spacious. Find the opening of your voice and expression. So really try to do some throat chakra affirmations, or again, insight timer, throat chakra meditation. It's really going to help you find your voice and how you're trying to communicate. Because I think right now you feel like communication, my turn for a card. Okay, this is new. You know, until yesterday, I never did this. Shiva, transcendence. Prepare to step into your seat of higher awareness and conscious action. Shiva. I love that very much. That is a good card. I am very excited that that's what I drew. Who is next? Don't be sorry. No one has to be sorry for anything ever here. This is not a place where we hold guilt and shame or feel badly about things that we had no idea about. We just don't do that here. I spent my whole life feeling guilty for just existing. And it took me a lot of years to like grow through that. And I'm never going to let anybody feel guilty for existing anymore, especially not in this space. So if you're not following me, follow me. We lift each other up here. Kimberly, reflection, hero pose. Embark on a journey to invite acceleration of your soul's path here on earth. So that's when we start trusting our intuition and realizing like maybe being a commercial insurance agent wasn't our real calling. Really, we were supposed to be reading tarot cards on TikTok every morning, right? That's what that means. That no matter how scary it is, trust the process. Trust the process. Nora A. Dawn, sexuality. The masculine and feminine within you are receiving healing now. And like I said, this is anyone who pulled orange, consider this your card. Consider this your card. Being aware that you need that healing starts that healing. Roberta. Hold on one sec. Roberta, Sacred Grove, guidance. Travel into the power places to receive the guidance you are seeking, which you're doing. So I love that. So hang out here. This is your sign that you're in the right place. Who's next? Don't say sorry because you didn't do anything wrong. You just didn't know. And we totally get that. Ellie is the last name on the list. So this is the last one. And then I'm going to show you guys, we're going to go through the deck one more time. Sacral chakra, Ellie, water. Connect to the inner dwelling place of joy and pleasure. Beautiful. So again, this is the deck. This is the deck. It does not say how many cards there are, and I can't do math because I'm a stroke survivor, so we are not going to read those. But thin, beautiful, great messages. Perfect for anyone who's doing this or is getting started. I'm glad you guys love it. I love it too. This is a perfect, like, to read online on a live deck. I mean, it really is. Especially, I mean, this is so beautiful for anyone who does yoga too. I think like this would be great in yoga studios, honestly. So this is it. The Infinite Wisdom of the Chakras. It just came out last week. This is a brand new deck, so nobody really has this yet. And you can get it at usgamesystems.com. I'm sure it's also available on Amazon, and I will throw it in my Amazon cart. But just so you guys know, I always feel, I mean, Amazon store, but I've always tried to be really mindful. If it's not coming from US Games directly, I always worry about counterfeits because they're everywhere and you really want the real deck. I feel like counterfeits have bad juju too. So you just want to be mindful of that. And as always, this will be up on YouTube. Same name, same username, same picture. So you guys can find it on YouTube, and we will be back Monday. Thank you again for being here and doing the unboxing of US Game Systems Infinite Wisdom of the Chakras.